welcome to Car Firm. Today we have our 64 plate Vauxhall Insignia with us for a virtual test drive, and I've been driving this car around for a little while now. In fact, just coming up to about 16, 17 odd miles, and it's a really nice car to drive, really quite comfortable as well, and in terms of the drive, I find it quite smooth, and the performance side of things actually quite impressive as well. Now I'll start with the steering wheel side of things. So the steering wheel is nice and straight, there is no tracking balancing issues there at all, and really direct, gives you a good amount of feedback as well, and it's really quite nice and light. Obviously heavier steering wheels are a lot harder to use, especially lower speeds, towns, cities, car parks and things like that, so something like this will be quite convenient. In terms of a gearbox, we have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and which I personally prefer. A lot more engagement and a lot more control as well, and it goes in and out of every gear with no problem whatsoever, and there's no difficulty between the gears. Clutch itself, there's no slipping or anything like that. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. Like I said, overall really nice and easy to use. Brakes off nice and firm, there is no shaking, juddering or anything like that when you're on the brakes, either at low speeds or higher speeds. Does a great job. Suspension wise, there is no knocks or bangs or any unusual noises, and as I mentioned earlier, it is overall a really comfortable car as well. Like now, for example, we're sitting at 70 miles an hour. It's really nice and smooth, and it absorbs all the bumps and everything on the road really well. Brings me on to my next point, and that was the performance. So in the obviously being a diesel, we've got a lot of torque, and in the event of being in a dual carriageway motorway, you want to go for an overtake, or you're pulling away from a roundabout, you won't have any problems at all, because like I said, the torque is very noticeable, and the car pulls really nicely, so you've got plenty of power there. In fact, I've dropped some speed now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift it down to 4th gear and just get back up to 70 miles an hour again, and no problem whatsoever, and there we are. So even at the higher gears, if you put your foot down, you feel the torque immediately, and it just starts building up the speed. And overall, the car drives really well. There's no issues for me to report with it, and if you are interested in it, you can head over to our website, carfirm.co.uk, where you can reserve this car with a fully refundable £100, and we'll hold it for you for 7 days. If you have any questions about this car or any other services that we provide, feel free to get in touch with us by phone, email or social media, and we look forward to hearing from you.